Hey friends, today we are going to be working our core. So the workout is going to be like right under 13 minutes, really quick, but it's going to be super focused on strengthening your abs. So the way that it's going to work is we're going to do each exercise, I think there are 7 of them, for 1 minute. Take rest as you need. That is a really long work interval. You will watch me take a bunch of rest here. And then rest for 10 seconds at the end of the 60-second interval. We're going to do 30 seconds of mountain climbers, yikes, before moving into the next core exercise. You will ideally be using an additional weight. I'm going to be using my 12-pound Oogie ball. You could totally sub in a dumbbell for any of these exercises. It's going to also secondarily get your shoulders really, really well because we're going to be doing a lot of different plank variations throughout this workout. So let's go ahead and get started. I will post a picture of my interval timer on the blog. So if you're watching this on YouTube, head over to the blog, check out how to set up your timer, and we'll just go ahead and get started. So 12 minutes and 50 seconds for our workout. And I'm really a little nervous. I don't do a whole lot of core work, and that's kind of why I wanted to build this workout, was I would love to incorporate it a little bit more consistently into my own workout routine. So I am going to turn on my Fitbit as well as get my interval timer going. Make sure you have some water. Let's get started. First exercise is weighted weighted toe taps. So have some sort of weight, and I want you to try to bring it up and tap your toes. If this is too difficult for you, you can remove the weight or stick your feet up straight and just tap here. So we're eliminating weight or changing your range of motion. Already feeling this in my core. All right, move your weight aside, and remember, up next, we've got some mountain climbers. So you can go, I'm probably gonna switch between standard mountain climbers and strict mountain climbers. Oh man, core work. Hate mountain climbers. Okay, 10 seconds going into side plank hip dips. So side plank, drop your hip, bring it up, and I want you to really squeeze through your oblique. This isn't a fast movement. It's really about that squeeze. Oh, I hate this. You should be feeling it in that shoulder. If that's too intense, I want you to go from your elbow. This is just, again, a smaller range of motion. All right, we're gonna do mountain climbers and then switch to the other side. Okay. I'm gonna do some strict mountain climbers for this 30-second interval, which just means you're switching each foot with a hop as opposed to just bringing your knees up to your chest. Oh, okay. Resting. We're going to switch to the other side for those plank hip dips. So, once again, this is going to be your hardest variation because you're up really high and you're having to move through a very large range of motion. Again, if that's too difficult, you know what to do. Drop into a lower side plank and just go from here. You're still working that oblique and that shoulder, just a smaller range of motion. All right, back to mountain climbers. We are about 4 minutes into this workout. You're doing great. Regular mountain climbers for me this round. You can do whichever you would like. Just make sure that your hips are low. I don't want anything like this where your bum is in the air. Drop low. Awesome. Suitcase crunches with a weight. So if you can, we're going to incorporate that weight. If it's too much, just drop the weight. So legs at a 90-degree angle, and I want you to come up, tap your weight gently, if it's soft, on your shins. So too difficult, drop the weight, and it's more like a knee tuck. Okay, that's your modification. If that's still too difficult, I just want you to come up, tap the sides of your shins. Okay, something for everyone. If you're able to, grab that weight. Don't use anything too heavy. It's really just to make it a little bit more difficult. Nothing more than 12 or 15 pounds. Okay? Mountain climbers, and then we're going to do some downward dog abs. Oh, this is a shoulder burn. Yeah. Okay. All right. 6.5 minutes. Right over halfway. So for downward dog abs, start in a plank, come up into a down dog, lift one leg, swing it through, and I want you to tap your elbow with your knee. Bring it back up, drop that foot down, switch sides. This is also a very slow and controlled movement. There's no point to go quickly here. It's about that contraction in your core and your obliques. Also getting those shoulders. If that's too hard with the down dog, you can just do Spider-Man abs. No worries there. All right. Woo. Stretching out those shoulders before mountain climbers. If you want a different cardio option, go ahead, jump up, and do some high knees. Really making sure to pull in that core. Okay, next exercise is going to be a Russian twist. So you can start holding your weight, lift your feet, drop the weight down to one side, come to center, drop to the other. Okay? Again, we're working obliques. If that's too difficult, put your feet on the ground, lean back, and gently tap on either side. Still too difficult? Drop the weight, just gently tap with your hands. You can also lift those legs and tap. I like to have a little bit of weight. I just tend to feel it a lot more in my oblique if I do that. Otherwise, I just feel it in my low abs. Great job, you are almost done with this. So, we're coming back into those mountain climbers. Okay. Make sure you stretch out those shoulders because we've got a good amount of shoulder work coming here. We're going to do plank, knee, tucks. So plank, bring your knees in, jump them back. If you have a stability ball that you want to use, you could do plank, knee tucks with your stability ball, but I wanted to keep this with just one weight as your equipment. Okay? If that's too difficult, I want you to do step, step, back, back. Step in, step back. 20 seconds left. And if this gets to be too difficult, do what I'm doing right now and take a little rest. All right, this is our last round of those mountain climbers. So get it. No breaks this time. Just go straight through. Ten seconds, you got this. Great job. Whew. I am sweating quite a lot. Could be because my air conditioning is broken, but no excuses, right? Well, I hope that you enjoyed that wonderful, difficult core workout. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, be sure to check out Catherine Lynn Fitness for a bunch of other really fun, effective real-time workouts. Otherwise, enjoy your workout Wednesday and have a fantastic rest of your day.